How's it going, everyone? Famine52 back again, and today we're continuing on with Baldur's Gate 3. Let's get going. Alright, how's it going, everyone? In the last episode, we took on the Adamant Forge, got some mithril. If I could, here, I can do it this way. This is gonna be a lot easier.
I wonder what the next move is.
Got some adamantine armor for Shadowheart here, and I took on a boss as well that had 300 hit points, and got a new bit of equipment, new helmet as well for that. We then kind of ransacked the rest of the area, came back and returned Drowhead to Sovereign Spawn here, which if we look closely, it's actually sprouting right there. But yeah, we also found this lady right here, and she is under the effects of Duragar poison, which I believe I should be able to throw this antidote on her. Did I miss?
Mom, will you put the kettle on?
I threw the Durgar antidote, right? That should have worked. I'm going to go ahead and reload. Alright, let's go ahead and try this again. Everyone back the hell up. Now throw Duragar antidote on her. There it is.
Pain's fading. Either I'm finally dead or you healed me. Why?
How could I pass by? You were in pain.
No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too.
I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts.
Girls, garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
You're in no condition to help anyone.
Maybe not, but you are. I need you to rescue my kin.
We can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What is this expedition that you were on?
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual. But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear.
I think she's lying. I think that they knew that the adamantine was there. But what do I know? Alright, I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
I'm sorry, does that say Boots of Speed? It does say Boots of Speed. Okay, click heels, class action. Click the heels of your boots to gain speed and freedom of movement. Your movement speed doubles, and enemies have disadvantage on opportunity attacks against you. It does consume your bonus action, and as a monk, Z kind of wants his bonus action. What boots are you wearing? 3 additional temporary hit points. You know what? I think the boots of speed are more your speed.
Alright, what now?
Alright, and I've already freed her people, right?
A little more rest and I'll be ready to get out of here.
Very well.
The rot is cleansed. The circle is cleansed. The circle lords you. Be welcome.
Okay, does Sovereign have anything new to say?
Peacebringer.
Nope. Okay. Can't really do anything up here. Now, just out of curiosity, level 1 healing word on her.
Take 2.
Looking ahead.
A little more rest and I'll be ready to get out of.
Okay, I guess that did absolutely nothing.
You are worthy.
There's a pouch right here with nothing in it. Very well. Can I sell? I don't have any charisma in my party right now, so that would be a waste. Those are both stealables. Durgar Spore Serpent.
Fungus and mold glaze the servant's face and body. Through music and vision, the sovereign reveals its origins. You see a frothing dweger, axe drawn, crazed by bloodlust, bearing down on a young myconid. A frightened myconid circle conjures mildewed vines. They encircle and transform the dweger. It now belongs to the circle. It will obey the sovereign.
Interesting. Leave.
Those mushrooms can raise the dead. That's interesting.
Why fight for yourself if you can get someone else to do it for you, right?
Alright, what?
After the light comes the bang. Step away. Step away.
Step away from what? I'm not close to anything. Oh. Okay. Karlak game. Ooh, I forgot that we have an illithid tadpole. I have a feeling that these guys will only unlock once I have gotten everything on this side of the brain. So let's go ahead and do Force Tunnel. Charge forward, pushing all objects and creatures in your path 13 feet away. So that will gain us access to Displace. Creatures suffering falling damage because of your actions will take an additional 1d8 psychic damage. And Repulsor deals 2d6 force damage and push anything and anyone back 20 feet. Which, if they happen to take fall damage because of that, they'll take another d8 of psychic damage from Displace. So, I guess we're going to be working on that.
Timask and Torch Stalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
That reminds me, Inspiration. Mushroom Enthusiast. Destroy each kind of hazardous Underdark mushroom. Very well. And then the floor is lava. Defeat the lava elemental in the lake of lava. Very well. Very well, very well. Looks like we have some more stuff going on back there. Okay, now hopefully this should be going away soon. Yeah, one turn. Beautiful. Scroll of Shatter, Scroll of Tasha's Hideous Laughter, and a skeleton with a bottle on it. Then now let's go ahead and continue blowing up mushrooms. We have a dead, or a couple dead Durgar over here. Very well.
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
Making me sweat.
Probably should take a long rest soon. Dead Durgar. Myconoid. Rogue's Morsel. How do I get over there? I feel like I've basically explored all of the Underdark, except for whatever that is. And I guess whatever this is? Or not all of the Underdark, but this map of the Underdark. Let's go ahead and hop on over here. Pick up the ingredients. Okay, so if can I range attack that? Interesting. Nightlight. Got it. That's a lie. I have no idea what I just did. I know that I'm rolling nature when I do it. Oh, hey! This is where we started. Okay, so let's go ahead and return to the Myconoid colony. And try to make our way up over here. See if we can't find a path for that. Or maybe I can make a run for it? Aw. Aw. Well, at the very least, there are things for us to gather. Very well. I was hoping that this would be included in that. It was not. Anything in this chest? Nope. Very well. All right, let's go ahead.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
How did we manage to miss that trap, both up and down? That sounds lucky to me.
What's that?
How can I help?
Got a dirt mound right here. And a heavy chest over there. Very well. And very well. And range attack this thing. Then this one. And then this one. Very well, let's continue making our way down. Ah, the candle was... or the skull was directly over the candle. Okay. So there's something up here. Oh, it's the myconoids. Got it. Okay. So let's go ahead and move around this. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and travel to the beach. Because these deep gnomes, in theory, should be over here. Why are we fighting? Oh, we're fighting this thing. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to attack it.
What do I have to lose?
My turn.
She did the same thing. Let's see if we can't finish it with range. Apparently not.
Dice roll in my favor.
So Gale, go ahead. What do you mean not enough movement?
To the fray.
Okay, there we go. Now, are the deep gnomes over here? Because that's why I came over here. Was for the deep gnomes. I don't. They'll probably appear after a long rest. Probably gonna have to come back after I rest or something like that. I mean, that only makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and head up this way. Nope, can't go down that way. gotta be a way down. Oh, duh. Knotted roots. Climb down. Okay. Split Z off. Shadow step. Here.
Stop! Stop!
Bipper bang!
If I survive this. I survived that. But he didn't. I'm going to go ahead and reload. Now that I know how to get down here and know that that is going to happen. But also... is there any other way I can get over there? Wait. There's a scroll of Misty Step. I wonder if he would be smart enough if I can get him his pack without setting off the bombs to use that scroll. Let's go ahead and try that again and figure it out. I'll be right back. Alright, and we are back, and as you just saw, I remembered to save the game this time. Let's go ahead and still split off Z just to see.
Stop! Stop!
Bipper bang!
You recognize the name. Bibberbang, a mushroom that releases dangerous spores. Highly flammable.
This is quite a predicament you've landed yourself in. Surely you can navigate around some fungi, can't you? Turn away. No, this is quite the predicament you've landed yourself in.
I know that! Scroll! Escape! My bag, please! I've dropped it somewhere!
Hold tight, I'll find your bag. I'll hold up a scroll of Misty Step. This is your mess, figure it out for yourself. Hold tight, I'll find your bag.
Thank you, thank you!
So, where is his bag? That's a torch. Ah, there it is. So, out of curiosity, I'm going to go ahead and enter turn-based mode. Mage hand.
I need that bag!
Right here.
Phineas, you've a man!
And then end my turn. Now, let's go ahead and move this bag. Can't get it that close, darn it. Let's go to move it over there. right there. Then move it right there. Yeah, then in the Mage Hand's turn, in Karlach's turn, in Shadowheart's turn, and in Gale's turn.
I'm all right.
But now, out of turn base. Boom.
God. I can finally breathe.
Talk.
Ah. Right. What were you saying?
What are you doing down here?
I was looking for Dereth. She'll be worried sick. I must need to go. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
Oh god. Alright, now. There are things in there that I would like. So let's go ahead and start the explosion. Oh, okay, that one didn't make it go. Oh, there it is. It is so much more peaceful when you're on this side of it. But not all of them exploded. Be gone. And then over here. Be gone.
Try me.
Very well. Now we got some things over here that we can grab, like a couple candles, a chasm creeper, a cup of oil. Very well. Some wine, and some more wine, and some more candles. Very well. Anything else? Okay, survival failed. Let's go ahead and bring everyone over here. Is there a diggable? Oh, well, now that's just annoying. Let's go ahead and assume that there's a diggable. And shovel. $44 gold and some holy water. All right. And nothing else for us to do. And that should, except for maybe over here, which I remember now, there was the turrets over there. So that should be everything that we could do in the Underdark for now, except for to turn in fighting that dude. So let's go ahead and travel back here and turn in that quest
The nutrition my species receives.
and see what they got for us.
The what?
Noble stock? The mushroom?
I knew I was forgetting something.
What?
Sorry, love.
Absolutely worthless. Bloody worthless.
My friend, Bibberbang. Curious, beautiful, but dangerous. Next time. More careful next time, for certain. Thank you for your help.
I'm glad I found you when I did.
Me too, yes. Very glad. Someone's got to look after Derek. Anyway, what were you saying?
How did he wind up trapped like that?
Noble stock. Yes, Derek needs noble stock. Mushroom. Good stuff. And the ledge. Yes, I was on a ledge. Crumbled to bits. And I tumbled down.
You must be keen on mushrooms if you're willing to brave the Underdark for them.
The shop. The shop needs all we find. Bone cloaks. Baldur's Gate. Anything sourced here. Very high rate of profit.
What is noble stock exactly?
Mushroom. Powerful. Dirith wants it for a brew. She's very good, my Dirith. Very good at a brew.
Are you feeling all right? Seems like you get confused easily.
My words get away from me. You'll have to ask Dirith. She knows the ins and outs.
Very well, leave. Now, Dareth.
Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
It's a miracle he survived. You should take him home. Seems like there's no love lost between the two of you. Now that that's settled, tell me what you're really doing down here. Show me your wares. It's a miracle he survived.
Please, Balin's got a job to do. We can leave when he's done it.
Seems like there's no love lost between the two of you.
Love? Never heard of it. Balin's meek now, but he used to be a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me.
Now that that's settled, tell me what you're really doing down here.
Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it.
What makes it so valuable?
Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss.
Could it cure, Balin's memory loss?
Probably. But Balin in his right mind wasn't worth half of noble stock. I know him better than anyone. Got the scars to prove it.
Trade? Okay, I do not remember your wares being this abundant last time I looked at this. I do remember some of these, but not all. You do have ingredients though, so I'll go ahead and probably come back here with Gale to take care of some of those ingredients. Yeah. I'll do that. I'll be right back. Ooh, what's this? Gloves of... What? Uninhibited Kushigo. The wearer deals an additional 1d4 damage with thrown attacks and attacks made with improvised weapons. Very well. Anything more from you?
Can't be too careful in these parts. Paper bang's the least of it.
Okay.
Might as well go myself.
Yeah, let me go ahead and grab Will. I'll be right back. Alright, so I am back with Will, and he is in fact able to level up. So let's go ahead and take care of that right quick. Level 6. He now has 45 hit points. Dark One's own luck. A call on your patron to change your fate and add a D10 to an ability check. Very well, and he also gains a new spell, which we are going to go ahead and just do Fireball. But now, let's go ahead and talk to
Look at that.
this
Got my
lady
useless
again.
old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
Show me your wares. Now, if I come over here to trade, that gets rid of a bunch of wares from Karlak. And I am not going to have enough to get rid of wares. Ooh, purple worm toxin. Hold the phone. Did you re-up your inventory while I was away? It looks like you did. Interesting. What are these? Okay, so because I messed up, to be perfectly honest with you, Z has 5,547 gold worth of wares on his person. This lady only has 1,443 gold. So that's not going to work. I'm going to go ahead and sell, or not sell, but trade a bunch of stuff, and I will be back. Alright, so I have purchased and traded everything that I wanted to with that trader. Let's go ahead and head over here to this dude
Yes.
and see if we
She's
can't make some more
cataloging
gold.
and fertility.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight.
I don't know if you're going to have enough gold to cover me, sir. Oh, you will. Very nice. And then you can also even cover Karlak. Nice. Very well. Now, do you have anything worth purchasing? Not really. For what I am attempting to do. Bane is still so, like, oh, this is probably why. Yeah, those are each 20 pounds. Let's go ahead and get those out of Bane's inventory and see how he's feeling about
Is
that.
my species evolving?
Send those back to camp. Oh, he is still overweight. Alright, well, you know what? Let me tell you what I'm going to do right quick. I'm going to go ahead and come here to alchemy and extract all of these things. And we got some new potions unlocked, like a potion of superior healing.
We won't stay long.
Very well.
We're done counting on the kindness of strangers.
Might as well go ahead and make 2 of these. Does it tell me how much it heals? It does not. It should be 8d4 plus 8. So the regular healing potion is 2d4 plus 2. Greater healing potion is 4d4 plus 4. And then the superior should be 8d4 plus 8. Alright, so there's those. What about elixirs? What's new here? Elixir of guileful movement. Okay. I'm assuming that's going to be a haste thing. What about grenades? We got a noxious spore grenade. Okay. And then we have some coatings. We got malice here.
We're done down here. Can't believe I'm saying it, but I miss the damn sea.
Got it. So I'm assuming that that is going to cause blindness. Oil of combustion is probably going to explode. Look, it's perfectly simple. You just coat a person in the oil, like so. Then you strike a match, like oh, bugger.
She is cataloging conjugal fertility rituals.
Very well. So I'm going to go ahead and make...
We're done counting on the kindness of strangers.
What was it? The guileful movement, so that we can figure out what that does. Let's also do malice, oil of combustion.
Monk bug. The workshop would be a lot quieter without.
Regular healing potion, some animal speaking.
I have never seen.
And we still have some elixirs and stuff that we can make.
Species evolving.
Don't want any of those. What about coatings? Go ahead and do combustion again. Let's do another malice.
We're done.
Oil of sharpness, basic poison, and now we have 2 elixirs. So cultivation. Very well. Now let's see how Z's way is doing. Still not good. Is it all these scrolls? Because you have so many scrolls on you. Oh, you also have a straight up chest on you. I'm going to go ahead and work through my inventory real quick. Kind of get things taken care of. I will be back once everything is just that, taken care of. Alright, so I am back and I have organized at the very least Z's inventory. I've also put on the Cap of Wrath because, I mean, might as well. I'm already generating Wrath from the chest piece. Might as well also generate it from the headpiece as well. But yeah, I believe we might have picked up something that the Mind Flare needs. So let's go ahead and speak with him real quick.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
I found those mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelion turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
What exactly is this going to do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Ormelion watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
What are you telling me? Is this experiment dangerous?
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
Save the game. Let's go ahead and drink the potion.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Monk saving throw. Use meditation to clear your mind. Saving throw. Focus on the present, not the illusions. Stare into the swirling abyss. Now let's go ahead and do a monk saving throw, I guess. This at least gives me advantage and a wisdom modifier. Only need 10. Got an 11 on the dice. So very well.
Drawing on a lifetime of practice, you center yourself. Your body is an anchor, implacable and calm. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull.
Saving throw. Draw out the tadpole by focusing on a tune. Resist panic from within. Wall off your mind from the psionic seizure. Resist the panic from within. Sure. Ooh, got a 15 on this. We can gain advantage by burning a 3rd level spell slot on Shadowheart. Beacon of Hope. Let's go ahead and do that. Beautiful. We got 17, so dirty 20.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever. That potion of yours could have killed me. The tadpole almost did the same. You were supposed to make it weaker, not stronger. I felt it grow inside me. It's more powerful than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
So I went through all this and the tadpole's still lodged in my brain. What's next? Cutting off my own head? I suppose it's not all bad. More power is better than less. Lodged in my brain.
Indeed. Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Why didn't he mention the ring before the potion debacle? I have gold. Will that suit? No, I want this power. Keep your ring. How about I tell you more about that nautiloid, every last detail? Intimidation. Either give me the ring or I'll run you through. So it's not that I want the power. I don't want him to be re-subjective to the whatchamacallits, the elder brains. that would not be good. So let's go ahead. Actually, I don't want. Why didn't you mention this before the potion?
Because removal seemed preferable to negation. And I must admit, I was curious to study the tadpole myself.
No, yeah, he can keep his ring. We don't want him returning to an Elder Brain, especially here in a Myconoid colony.
A bold strategy. It is not many that can defeat their own minds. If you require it on another occasion, merely ask. I have never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species evolving?
So, couple of things. Okay, that's what I'm seeing right there. Beacon of Hope. Okay, now. Did these things get stronger? No.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is
Any
difficult
roads.
to emulate.
I'm going to go ahead and make my way back down here towards the tower. See if I can't make it in. Alright, so here we are back in the tower, and now that we're back here, let's go ahead and split off Z.
I don't
Have
need any
Z
attention
hide.
right
I remembered something.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Of course. I'm not lightly obscured. Okay, so that is unavailable. Go ahead and walk across.
Better be cautious. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. This calls for careful footwork.
Shadow step. Back here.
What do we have here?
What would happen if I were to attack this? And attack it again. I'm not doing any damage to that. How did it lose 7 health?
Light on my feet.
Okay. Oh, I think I know how I need to damage it. I need to damage it from behind. Yep. acting as if it's back at full health.
Can't give up now.
Now, if I shadow step back here, and attack, and then attack again, I missed. Karlak, you can go ahead and dash and make it up this way.
Where to? Easy as.
There is work to do.
Shadowheart, you can also dash. Although you have click heels. And then you should be able to also action dash. Which gets you a
Got to keep
nice
moving.
fair
I
bit
ought
in.
to speak.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
And then Gale, just feel free to dash. You're not really going to be all that helpful,
With haste.
but
A little discourse.
actually, you know what? Oh no, he's already used his action to dash.
I need to hold on.
And then now Z. I don't know if that did what I was hoping it would. But let's go ahead and in turn base. Very well. Bring everyone together. Let's do a beacon of hope. And then a prayer of healing. And then let's also do a cure wounds on Z. And another cure wounds on Z. I plan on taking a long rest after we explore this area. So I'm not too worried about losing all of my resources. Although I did just use all of Shadowheart's equipment. I don't know why we just got 75 experience for picking that up, but I'll take it. God, if that's what was going on there. I was confused why it looked like that thing had like a full player inventory. Turns out it was my inventory. Alright. Now we've got a heavy chest up here, which is of course locked. Ooh. Got it. Thank you, bless.
Hey, good looking.
Now that that's unlocked, let's go ahead and grab everything with Shadow Heart. Not Shadow Heart. Karlak, that's her name. Heavy chest. Skybreaker. Okay, Searing Smite. Oh, it's a light hammer. Got it. Shovel, table, campfire, standing torch. Very well. We have another light hammer right here. Some bronze ingots. A letter to Yuri. Dearest Yuri, I don't know if you're coming back, if you'll even read this message. But if you do come back, could you wait for me? I'll only be gone a few 10 days. But the thought of coming back to this empty tower with nothing but Bernard to fill these halls, I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you so much. I can't shake the thought of how different things might have been if only I'd been less stubborn. Working on your lightning inventions, my magic, eating together, laughing at your stupid puns, waking up next to you. Despite everything, I still love you. So please, if you read this, can you wait? I'll be back. I won't be long. Forever yours, Leonore. Or Lenore. Lenora? Sure. A few sentences are pinned below in a different hand. I waited. I waited until Tarshak. I'll always wait for you. But you didn't come. Aww. Blacksmith tongs. And that's everything to grab here. And what else might there be? Nothing over here. There's a rib cage over there. I don't care to grab that.
Wizard's Tower is a sanctum, a private place for research and respite. But as this wizard's not home, I say we take a peek.
Very well.
Let's get going.
Let's go ahead and open up this door. Total. Alright, we have 2 arcane turrets right here. Whatever the hell that is. So let's go ahead shadow step behind this one. No, if I learned anything, I need to be in turn-based mode. Then now shadow step behind this one.
Here goes nothing.
And then attack. And my second attack shouldn't do anything for whatever reason. Oh no, it did. Cool.
If not over, then through.
Hey, good looking.
And now Karlak. You're not gonna be able to get close enough. Let's go ahead and have you go here. Shadow Heart, you also won't be able to get close enough. But, just out of curiosity... No, okay.
This really isn't my forte.
Gale. Did you get close enough to hit it with this thing?
Oh,
Possibly.
yes.
Oh, that did damage. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And let's go ahead and destroy it with Z.
What do I have to
Hopefully.
lose?
Beautiful. Exit turn-based mode. What in the world is going on? Oh god, this is a proper tower. Well, let's go ahead and see what all we got. Broken machinery. Okay. Oh god, there's a lever. We could have used the lever to just turn off the things, couldn't we? But no, I had to go all sneaky and destroy them. Or was that lever for the door? Interesting. Dusty book. The beginning of this book proudly declared to be a play by Dame Ina, followed by an extensive introduction and 23 pages of notes on the text. Though the book itself seems barely touched, one stanza is encircled twice. There is a light in every living thing. It crawls towards the surface or to survive. And in its wake, it tramples everything. Will kill the rest so that the one can thrive.
Yawn.
Very well.
Feel its magic. Let me work my magic. Transformed. I wonder what else it could change.
I can only imagine I missed something for doing that. I guess let's go ahead and descend. Oh, we can ascend too.
Why won't this bloody thing work? It doesn't look broken.
Descend?
Seek and you shall find me. This contraption is powered by magic, but its magic seems to be gone. Or dormant.
Very well. I guess.
What's the story?
We're going to be moving down this way. I'll lose a couple health.
A light, but no wick. Gotta be a trick here.
Alright, we got a pitchfork, some tongue of madness. That's it over here. Got a water barrel. Burlap sack. Another burlap sack. Supply back. Threadbare book. This threadbare book looks like it once contained a play, but most of it has been lost to time. Vermin and unfortunate ink spill. Only 2 full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself? My darkest me. Oh, do I jump over from there? I think that must be what I'm supposed to do. Let's go ahead and give that a shot. Also not fully expecting any of my party members to be able to follow me, except for Shadowheart. Apparently, maybe not even Shadowheart? Interesting. Take damage, but not nearly as much. Take the ingredients. Take the ingredients. Oh, really? Survival failed? Well, you know what that means, right? That means that right over here, I am going to dig. And take the chest. Scroll of Fear, very nice. And now let's go inside. The door is locked.
Open up.
Critical success. Got a natural 20 on that. Very nice.
What's this?
I don't know what it is, but I do know that I pulled a lever. Anything in the burlap sack? Nothing of import. Got some withered petals. Do you need the withered petals or the full petals? Interesting. Oh god. There be foes up there on top. Although that looks amazing. How did we all end up here? I want to go back down. Take that. There's a gilded chest right here. With the necklace with detect thoughts on it. Very well. Anything else down here? Like, what are you? Grab that. Grab those. Grab that. And now let's go ahead and start heading. Let's start heading up. We're now on the second floor. And ascend again. Ascend again. This is a floor that we haven't made it to yet. The careful art of this stone disc is carved with circular runes and pictographs. Oh god. An engraved disc of Githyanki origin containing a complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects. A useful discovery if one should encounter such archaic writings. Very well, let's go ahead and take it. The writings on this torn out script of paper is shanky and blotted with tears, making it barely legible. The silence stretches on. I'm alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while? Okay, and we have, looks like a bunch of books over here.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. You examine them closely, but can't make much sense of them. Using the cipher you found, you might be able to reveal the disc's meaning.
Investigation. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Use the cipher.
A pattern forms as you gaze at the disc, and from within that pattern, a story emerges. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gake shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded. Lae'zel will surely want to know of this.
Very well.
Looks githy. Lae'zel might know the ins and outs.
Oral history of Faerun, very well. The roads to darkness, very well. To the gray. I'm not reading all that. Row of books. With an oral history of Faerun, scroll of mirror image, and a scroll of false life. Row of books with Anthus memoirs, whatever that was, and death and resurrection. Got a skull, and that is almost it for this corner. Handwritten letter. Dearest Lenora, I'm not sure I should say this, but your last letter really worried me. Why in all hells would you tame a ballet? Just because you found it near Mirren's grave doesn't mean that's a sign. I'm really worried about you, Lenora. A ballet is not a pet. Using it as a guardian is one thing, but you sound quite taken by it. I know you. I know you don't want to come back before you finish your research, but if you are feeling lonely, you know my door is always open. Lots of loves and hugs. Amarith. P.S. It really warms my heart to hear that you put the flowers on the grave. I remember she liked to roll around in them, even though she'd always sneeze after. She was such a soft, loyal dog. I wish there was more I could do. Very well. The Annals of Baldur's Gate. And a scroll of color spray. Row of books. A couple books. A scroll of invisibility and Featherfall. We've got a globe here.
Round and round.
Very well. Painting. Stuffed hooked horror head. Can't do anything with it. There's another painting over here. Got a wooden chest and a button. Wooden chest. A mage's friend. +1 arcana, +1 religion. Very well.
Now that's a low button.
I don't know if that button did anything.
Now that's a low button. Now that's a low button.
Yep, still not sure if that did anything. Portrait. Can't reach. Dark ring. Alright, let's go ahead and head up one more level, shall we?
No sounds to dampen like a pressure break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Or art thou friend, a rescue for my lonely wake? Out of my way, I'm not interested in riddles. I'm a friend, I come in peace. I'm not foul or contemptuous, but I am a foe. Let's go ahead and do the top one.
Much of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as an ex-wizard, but using it to command an automaton really seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me? There's a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive. What is this place?
An unpronounced command that I cannot fulfill.
Got it. How could I trust?
You do not believe a secret show. Reveal truth. Do what you wish to see.
Is it gonna show me something?
Welcome in this house. I wait for your commands.
There is a light in every living thing. It crawls towards the surface to survive.
In its wake, it tramples everything. We'll kill the rest, so that the one can fly.
Oh god. Not what I meant. Not what I meant, not what I meant. Okay, let's go ahead and I guess take out these things.
Here we go again.
Overcharge. Interesting. Let's go ahead and attack. Hey, we hit it. I did like no damage though. All right. Very well. Missile snaring. Go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on Bernard. Then rush attack. Oh, I missed. Deflect missile. And throw it back. And I'll go ahead and shadow step behind this one to gain that advantage on this attack.
Now this is my happy place.
And then we can go ahead and rage. And attack. good. We're gonna go ahead and shatter. Ooh, and that knocked Gale out. My bad, my bad. For some reason thought that Gale was able to like, twist that spell so that it wouldn't like hit him. Let's go ahead and raise Gale. Then attack this thing. I'm not seeing a chance to hit. Oh yeah, because raising up is an action. All right, Z. And then with your last key point, I want you to flurry of blows this guy.
Another enemy.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Very well. Seven points of damage done. Can I shove you? Athletics failed. I tried. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pick Gale up again. And then in Shadowheart's turn, Z can go ahead and attack. And then Step of the Wind. Not Step of the Wind. Shadow Step up here. And attack this guy.
Let's go.
Harlack probably can't get close enough. Yeah, so she's just gonna jump here for now. Oh, can't get close enough. And then Gale, you do not have any potions on your person. That is unfortunate for you. So Gale, you are just going to come over here.
Onward.
Shadowheart. You, if you have any, yeah, you're gonna go ahead and throw a potion onto Gale.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
And then you might as well drink one also. really? There we go, took that out.
There's no blood.
And took that out. Let's go ahead and now loot this entire floor. And then Bernard, you have a potion of greater healing, a glaive that deals 7 to 21 damage. Overcharge, chance to stun the wielder unless it is a construct, but it is a +1. Interesting. And then an antique key. Got some broken machinery over here. Heavy crossbow in that guy. And then a guiding light, a ring that lets you cast light. Parchment paper. The paper is torn and patched in many places, as if it is a well-used treasure. On it is a small poem without a name. These empty sheets are all that's left of you. The the last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave. I will hold on to them. It's all I could do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave. Ink pot, broken machinery. Broken machinery. Broken machinery. Broken machinery. Quilt. Wooden barrel. Containing wares. Let's go ahead and descend all the way down. Because there was also a perception check over here that Karlach failed, right? No, she succeeded on that one. The perception check up top was probably for the, what's it called? Was probably for the hole that we found down here. Okay. Let's go ahead and head up back up to the entrance level. And see if this key is going to do anything on that chest that we already opened because I'm an idiot. Yeah. Okay, well now unless there's something else over here that I am completely missing, that should be everything here. And I don't see any point in turning all of these back on. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and fast travel to Grimforge, because we could take this elevator right here, but before we do that, let's go ahead and return to camp. And look who's here, Marcus.
Still alive. So that's progress.
I thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, Well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking. And I've been doing just that.
What about?
It's about Wulbrin. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this. A preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbrin's fate to, well, me.
I'm destined for Moonrise Tower. I could take a look for him.
You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him.
I will.
That's very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is?
Other than a valuable explosive? Perhaps not.
Until very recently, I thought rune powder was a myth. A substance so powerful it could fell a city. A nation. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession.
What do they want to do with it?
Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbrin will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly.
I'll find your friend, and together we'll stop the Iron Hands. We can't count on Wilbur's surviving the tower. We should go after the gnomes en route to Baldur's Gate. I don't work for free. Make me an offer. What can you tell me about? Nope. I'll find your friend.
I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that. Thank you.
What can you tell me about Moonrise?
I haven't been there myself. The area around it is, well, cursed. Terrifyingly so. I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light. Dwergar, who mentioned it, sounded truly traumatized. It was almost amusing.
Okay, there's something else
Like
I'd like
what?
to discuss. Your smoke powder bombs. Are you an alchemist?
Alchemist, tinkerer, adventurer, curmudgeon. I wear many hats. Most with great enthusiasm. Thank you for noticing.
Tell me more about yourself.
Barkus Root is my name. Baldur's Gate is my home. Back in the city, I offered my expertise to the highest bidder. I was quite popular, too. I'm not picky about my customers.
What will you do if Wilburn is dead?
I suppose I'd be very, very sad. Then, after a while, I'd find whoever killed him and put a smoke powder bomb in their trousers.
Very well. Leave. Alright. So, as you can see, I am incredibly injured. I actually only have 4 hit points left. So let's go ahead and do our nightly ritual of consuming, if I can find it. Is this one? No, I accidentally sent all of those to camp. Yeah, potions. I am glad that I did not need Z to actually heal, because that would have been obnoxious. Let's go ahead and drink our nightly Speak with Animals potion. And then go to bed. Alright. Anyone want to talk to me about anything?
What can I do for you, my friend?
Nothing. Karlak.
Hey, you.
Nope. Lizelle.
Speak.
Ask Lizelle about the disc from the Underdark.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lizelle sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lizelle's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
I've read this one already. What do you make of it?
Drivel, all of it. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
And if it's true, it sounds like Vlaakith betrayed Gith and seized the throne. The story reeks of propaganda and attempt to foment discontent. Why are you worked up? It's only a story. Let's go ahead and do the top one.
She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
Let's go ahead and see
I'd
if
love
we
to,
can't
thanks.
get that from Karlak's inventory. Let's see, it's going to be this one and this one. Send those to Z.
Shouldn't have wished to live
Now
in more
talk to her
interesting
again.
times.
Speak.
Nope, never mind. Very well. Will, you got any, or not, Gale, you got anything?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Nope. Beautiful. Alright. Don't think Will's gonna have anything.
Well met.
He does not. Shadowheart.
May the darkness protect you.
You kept the idol of Shar from Grimforge, I take it?
Of course. I couldn't leave such a treasure behind. I'll find it a place of honor in the camp. I suppose I owe you my thanks. Unlikely I'd have found this without you leading the way. In any case, it was certainly not what I expected to find in the Underdark. I wonder... perhaps this is connected to the Dark Justiciars. This is no coincidence, I'm sure of it. I need to keep an eye out for more signs. Learn more about the Justiciars' presence in these lands. It could be important. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church.
Very well, let's see if we find anything in the future.
Thank you. I should have known you'd be understanding.
Very well. Halsin, do you have anything to
You
say?
wish to speak?
I found the stronghold in the Underdark you mentioned, a place called Grimforge.
Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find?
Absolute followers, but that's all. Danger, are you sure this is the best way to Moonrise? I've got more exploring to do. Danger, are you sure this is the best way?
I'm certain. The Underdark is dangerous, yes, but the alternative is suicide. Be patient and be thorough. The path will reveal itself in time. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely, but if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it.
Still faring well.
With such stimulating company?
Very well. Alright. So that is everyone. Let's go ahead and bed down. And auto-select. Full rest. Hey, look who it is.
Blood hurts.
You're hurt. Let me see. Need a 5, roll to 12.
Look. Cut.
Medicine, hold still, I'll make it better. Persuasion, it's barely a scratch, you'll be fine. Survival, come on, I'll clean it for you. Hold still, I'll make it better. $18 on the dice, all we needed was a 5, we ended up with a 21.
As the wound closes, the cub begins testing his weight on the leg.
Good. No hurt.
How did this happen?
Teeth. Claws. Bigger.
You fought something bigger than you? Why?
Strong. Fight. Win.
Take on something closer to your own size next time. And did you kill any? God, it's not even fully grown and you're already trouble. Did you kill it?
Kill? No. Strong. Show you.
The little beast's quite charming once you get accustomed to the smell of rotting flesh.
Okay, so the owlbear cub is in here somewhere. There he is.
Home.
Pet him.
Friend. Nice. No bite.
Can I pet him again?
Home.
I can.
Friend. Nice. No bite.
Very well. Let's go ahead and bed down now. Guess I'll go ahead and drink this meow. Because Stitch wants to talk to us.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What you got there?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Pet him. owlbear cub go? I haven't the faintest idea. Alright, well, let's go ahead and break camp. And now head on up the elevator. You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. So I believe that I have completed everything that I can in chapter 1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I have completed everything I can in chapter 1. Except for possibly completing the book. Which I actually have all the pieces to right now. So I don't think I need to worry about continuing, so let's go ahead and continue. The plot thickens. Leave Act 1 for somewhere altogether darker.
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all. We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful.
Absolutist expedition trunk. Of course it's locked. Lockpick. Very well. Got a 14. I don't think I have great value in there. Let's go ahead and see. Expedition key. That was probably for that trunk that I just picked the lock on. This yellow book contains a series of architectural plans. One shows an elevator leading from the wild outside a tower called Renwyn, or Wraithwyn in the Underdark. Very well. Ooh, who are you? A weary You're gonna be Elminster, aren't you? Okay. Okay. I am assuming that that is a very powerful character who I believe is actually a write-in for one of the creators of the game. Well, let's go ahead and talk to him.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I think proper introductions are in order. By the way, I was right. It was Elminster. Many miles, you say? Where do you hail from? Hit that country road, old man. I'm not interested in the junk you sell or the junk you tell. No. I think proper introductions are in order.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Yes, Gale, where is your decorum? I suppose we could start with a few of our rations? I'm not in the habit of taking in vagabonds. No, where's your decorum?
Oh, for the love of...
This way then? To your camp? Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Very well, I suppose I'm curious as you are to hear what he has to say.
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You were sent here by an actual divine messenger? I'm surprised she sent you in the first place. After Gale's debacle, what message and what charge would that be? Speak fast then, for none of this pertains to me. No, an actual divine messenger.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
If the goddess herself is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention. If even the gods know, why are we facing these threats alone? You wouldn't happen to know of a cure, would you? Some all-powerful parasite withering spell, perhaps? No, if the goddess is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence. In a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so? Mystra is mistaken. I will be the Absolute's destroyer. Hogwash. Ideal beliefs and false hopes. No, Gale alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
That's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself. So what you will, or say what you will, but you can't force Gale to go through with this. We'll be rid of both the Absolute and Gale in one fell swoop. Win-win. No, that's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Nahastra mistraril Idalion Thras Annas It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
On my honor, it shall be done. There is still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way. I'm not his keeper, and I do not accept your charge. On my honor, it shall be done.
On my honor? I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Repairing the weave. Stabilize Gale's Netheri's orb. Very well. Ooh, this is actually a very pretty campsite. Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk to Gale.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I'd always imagined Elminster to be more imposing. An old man with a craving for cheese, hardly the great wizard of legend. He didn't seem much a friend, showing up and demanding you kill yourself. Actually, I was hoping to talk about something else. No, I thought he'd be a little bit more imposing.
The doddering act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, The severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously consider doing what Elminster said?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the Absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I don't understand. Can't Mistra just destroy the Absolute, or Elminster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
So that's it? You're on a suicide mission now.
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes, I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I'll make sure we find it, Gale, I promise.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
Very well. Now, my cats are causing some form of a ruckus out in the rest of my house. So I am going to need to go take a look at them. And looking at my recording time, we are just over 3 hours. So I think that should do it for this episode.
Hello. You are not food. You are friend.
You like it here, huh?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins.
Let's go ahead and pet him.
Ooh, more.
And pet him again.
Ooh, more.
But yeah, so like I was saying, I need to go take care of my cats. They are causing some sort of ruckus. But until next time, everyone, where we take on Chapter 2, or Act 2 proper, this is Famine52 signing out, and peace out.